Hey, what up guys? This is a little solo game I played. As you can see by me looking in the background, I'm talking to my dad about my Christmas presents. They got me a lamp, which is perfect for my green screen, and they got me a gaming chair that I'm sitting in here, and it's really nice. Honestly, it's a Walmart gaming chair, but it is actually amazing. It does its job. You know, it does its job perfectly. And as you can tell, I had my stupid microphone pushed up, so I was hoping you guys would be able to hear me talking to my dad, and I was just gonna upload it like that. But I left my mic up the whole gameplay, so I thought, hey, I'll just do a commentary over it, and you can see my webcam and I'm talking to my dad, because you know, my dad got me Modern Warfare 2 for Christmas back in like 2011. And ever since then, I was a Christmas noob on Modern Warfare 2, and ever since then I've played like every single Call of Duty in existence. And I've always been a Call of Duty fanboy, you know, so my dad loves to play Black Ops 1 on PS3. He still plays it. So I was trying to show him like all the cool features with Black Ops 4. So I'm just kind of explaining everything to him. Here I am getting a shotgun and boom. I missed 2 shots in a row. But yeah, it turned into a really good game, so I was like, you know what, I want to make something out of this, because it's a pretty good game, turned out well. Some things happened I didn't expect. It's pretty good and pretty tilting sometimes, but you know, as is the game. So I thought I'd just talk, you know, talk about my day and my goals with everything on here and stuff. So I guess we'll just start with my day and see where it runs from there, and that's all this video is going to be. It's just me commentating over some really good Blackout gameplay. And you can faintly hear me in the background still whenever I say something loudly to my dad or something like that. But yeah, so I mean, I woke up today late as per usual. Came in and checked to make sure my video was uploaded, and turned off my computer since I left it on all night to upload that 2-hour-long video. It was the Spyro, the ending of Spyro the Dragon on the Reignited series. And, you know, got a shower, was late to work as per usual. And then, you know, got to work, love all the people I work with, and right now we're actually overstaffed, so it's kind of nice because it gives us all time to catch up on stuff we've been behind on. But this is just it's a nice little thing. We're overstaffed at the moment. Usually we're understaffed and we just kind of have to deal with it. Welcome to the fucking world we live in. But yeah, get through work, come home. I don't take breaks at work, so I usually just come home and eat, maybe binge eat a little more than I should. Look how close this was. That could have hit him. That could have easily hit him. But yeah. Debated on a nap, but instead just watched some YouTube and AFK'd RuneScape, and that's actually something I'm really excited about. Is I have this really cool RuneScape account. It's not original, people have done it before, but you know, it's not something you see every day. You know, it's not a Zerker or anything like that. It's just, you know, my good old account that you guys will see in tomorrow's video. So I'm excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've only got 2 more levels to go. I'm actually AFKing it right now as I do this commentary, so can't wait for that. While I was AFKing that, I was watching YouTube and just kind of chilling, and then I kind of spent too much time chilling and I didn't stream today. I think I'm going to try to do like a 30-minute Ripto's Rage stream. And yeah, so I guess that kind of leads into like my goals for this channel, you know, like I want this channel to, I mean, okay, so I care about YouTube, but like I want to do some outstanding shit with my life, and YouTube is a good platform to start or to always be for that, you know. I don't want to do it for me. I just want to do it so I can, you know, I want to do something good in this world. So, like, yes, we all have lives to live. We all need a place. We all need a place to stay in. We need food. We need water and all that shit. Living costs money. So, ultimately, a real goal I have is to have all my bills paid for and not have to stress and worry about bills my whole life. And then from there, I don't need anything luxurious. Well, I'm happy with my car right now. It's a Pontiac G5. This part's funny. My dad likes to camp with claymores. I'm gonna jump back on my, my meaningful stuff here. But I heard this truck coming, and I was like, oh fuck yes. Like, I was like, look, just watch the pure joy on my face.
Oh god, I hope so. But I hear him come.
See, he stopped. Look at my face. I'm like, wait, what is he doing? That poor fucker, dude. He saw the mesh mines too, but I just shot a mesh mine straight at the car and instantly killed him.
This is the reference.
And then I told my dad that that's a reference from A Christmas Story, which originated in Ohio, and that's where I live, is Ohio. So, anyways, so yeah, I want to change the world, and I feel like YouTube is a good place to start it. So, that's why I'm here. I enjoy playing video games. I enjoy talking. I enjoy talking to other people. I know I'm a decent person, so I don't know what I really mean with that. I guess I just mean that, like, I want to, I feel like I could entertain people, I guess. I don't know. And I mean, if nothing comes from this, then, I'll just have to find another way to platform myself to the world. Because, like I said, I've got plans. I want to make this world a better place than it was when I first came into it. And that is ultimately my goal. And I struggle to follow through with my goals and things I want to do. For example, like being late to everything I do. I have a joke right now where I'm going to be late to my fuck, I fucked it up. I have a joke right now where I'm going to be late to my wedding, and I'm going to be late to my funeral. Somehow the hearse will get stuck in traffic on the way over to my fucking funeral, dude. But, and as funny as that is, like, this is gonna end up fucking me over, Like, I need to get my shit together when it comes to being late, and it bothers me every single day. Like, it actually bothers me. Like, I wake up in the morning, and when I realize I've stayed in bed too long because I've procrastinated because I don't want to get up and go to the job that makes me literally want to rip my eyes out of my face, I realize, great, I'm going to be late to it, and I have to argue with people, and I just can't wait, dude. It's going to be so much fun. But, and it's not like I'm like 20 minutes late to work. I'm a 3-minute, 5-minute late person. I mean, I stay over at work half an hour. I help them close. I'm perfectly nice to clients. I do my job right. I rarely fuck up other than being late. And, my coworkers know that because they don't report me being late. But they have jobs to do too, so they will eventually report me, and that's just how it is. Never really told anybody about this before. I just kind of go with it, But, they know I'm a good worker, and they don't want to see me be punished for something like that. So, I appreciate them. And I want to get my shit together for them because they're so kind to me. But they're not kind to me out of the goodness of their hearts. They're kind to me because they know I'm a hard-working, good person. I'm just a late, hard-working, good person. So anyways, that guy hit my mesh mines. I might actually stream some Blackout for like 45 minutes after this. Because I could render while, I probably can't render while streaming, but I'm sorry, I'm clearing my throat so much. I've got like a bunch of sinus problems because of the weather spiking around here in Ohio, which makes me want to move. So I'm definitely making a video every day this year. Guaranteed. It might go up after midnight, but if it goes up every day after midnight, some days I might have technically 2 uploads, like let's just throw a date out, let's say January 19th. I might have an upload on January 19th, but it could have gone up at 1 a.m., so technically it was like January 18th because I was still awake. But then I might upload my next video at 10 o'clock when I go to the gym on January 19th, but that's my video for January 19th. The one that got uploaded on January 19th was actually my video for January 18th because it was still that day. You get what I mean? Yeah, 365 videos by January 5th next year is essentially what we're getting at. But no, like, breaks in between. Every day. Fucking work hard, make a video, stream, and yeah. I almost dropped my stream streaks today, and it's day 3. But I'm gonna fucking do it. And like I said, you know, it's 2:13 a.m. right now. I work at 11 tomorrow, so I gotta be at work in 8 hours and 45 minutes. So I still need to sleep. I need to render this video. And I need to render this video. I can't go to bed till it renders, and then I have to upload it. But, you know. All people, you know, some of the world's greatest people gave up sleep because they had fucking work they had to do, and that's me. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be great. I want to be great. I'm getting a little more like personal with my videos, you know. That's the one thing I hate. And this is why I wanted to do a commentary like this, because I know once I start talking I can keep talking. And, you know, it's one thing in person, but it's another thing. Ooh, this guy gets me. It's like, you really just shoot at me when I'm looting, I'm gonna put you down. But yeah, once I get talking, I can just keep talking and talking and talking. So that's one of the things that pissed me off. Look, someone hit my mesh mines again, and that pissed me off. It's like, how do you hit my mesh mines twice? 2 different people hit it and they didn't die. Like, are those people with level 3 armor? Like, I don't know. But one of the things I hate most is when YouTubers throw out fake personas and they start their videos with all this bullshit happiness, and it's like, you know, people like that shit because a lot of people are sad, you know. People like want that energy, and you know what, there's nothing wrong with that. That's okay, you know. If you're making people happy, that's good. Just don't scam people like Race Gun. You know, be more like a PewDiePie. That guy got wrecked, and that just makes me so happy. But be more like a PewDiePie, you know. Like PewDiePie, you know, he doesn't fuck around, you know. He's honest, he's genuine, and that's honestly why I used to, you know, I was on the PewDiePie grind when he was on Amnesia, back at like 300k subscribers. You know, I was like PewDiePie and stuff like that, you know. I was part of that group, and you know, back then, 6 years ago, you know, I was 16, you know. But I dropped off at PewDiePie for a while, and I came back to him recently because I realized he's like one of the most fucking genuine YouTubers out there, and he is the most deserving person out of anybody who deserves to have 80 million subscribers on YouTube as of the making of this video. This motherfucker's gonna be at 100 million by the end of this year. I hope so. I hope so. He deserves to be the first person to 100 million, dude. You know, he does stuff, you know, he's done stuff for charity, but that's not all it's about, you know. Like, I judge people. Oh my god, he judges people. But yes, I judge people by your character. But my first judgment of you is not my final judgment of you. You know, people can always change. I'm always for people changing. And oh, I wanted to show my dad how this is like a Magnum sniper rifle. It's pretty cool. I love the Outlaw. You know, because like I've talked to people that, like, my first impression of them, they're so nice, and I'm like, wow, you know, and then my opinions immediately change because it turns out they're a straight up dickhead, you know. But then I've met people that I thought were assholes, but it turns out that they're actually really nice people. So, you know. So I guess a good way to put it, and maybe I will get hate for this, you know, if this video ever gets actually viewed by people. I judge a book by its cover, because you're lying if you don't judge a book by its cover. Do you just pick up a book and you're like, wow, this book has all gray and like Arial font? I don't want to judge a book by its cover. I'm gonna pick it up and read the whole fucking book. No, it's like you judge a book by its cover, and then, fuck, I'm sorry. Okay, stick with me here. Stick with me here. Fucking, I think I have ADD or something. I don't know. I can't. I've never been diagnosed, but I struggle to keep track of like what I'm talking about sometimes. This guy gets just mowed down. Okay, here's how it works. You judge a book by its cover, but the thing is we don't just end it. A lot of us, I mean, okay, some of us do. You know, everyone's different, but not all of us will look at a book, the front of the book, and be like, okay. Me, for example, when I pick up a book, I look at the cover, but then I turn it around and I read its short bio, so I can get a basic understanding of what I'm looking at. And then we all go from there. A lot of us go from there. I can't keep saying all of us. It's some of us go from there. So, you know, you see a book. You read the bio. Maybe you read a couple pages if you're really interested, or maybe you just move on from it. You know, that's fine. You're not supposed to read every book you run into. You know, the same thing can be said for people. I just thought of this like comparison in my head, and it's so perfect. So like, all of us do this though. All of us look at a person and we make our little judgments instantly in our head. It's like an animal instinct. It's something we all do. Okay. Well, a lot of us will look at the cover of this said book, you know, this person, and then because of social media nowadays, we can get that back text on the back of a book. You know, you get like their bio, you get the couple of their pictures, which can really say a lot about a person, you know. And then if you delve in more, you might look at more of their pictures, you might see some things they've liked, you know, and you know, and then if you really like people, then you talk to them. And when you talk to people, when you get to know people, it's like you decided that you wanted to read the book and understand it. And sometimes you fully read the books, and sometimes you read part of the book and put it down. Now, me personally, I have to fully read books, but you know, that comparison's not meant with people. But I love meeting people. I love talking to people. I love getting as good of an understanding of people as I can, you know. So I don't pick up every book personally and read it fully. I haven't read a book in a long ass time. I actually bought a book recently about wolves, and I never even read it, and I love wolves, as you can tell by my channel. But like people though, like especially even at my job, you know, I'm a bank teller, you know, I get to know people because I like to get to know people. But a lot of people in my profession get to know people because they want to know what opportunity they have to not just like get something good for them, but to, you know, help that person in that situation. You know, like I found so many situations where I look at someone's account and I'm like, why don't you upgrade your savings, you know? And it's like, I don't want to upgrade. Yes, I get I technically get like a set amount of money, $5. Let's just say $5. Could be $3, could be $2, could be $10. I don't know how much it is. But if you upgrade your savings, or if you open a savings, it's actually if you had a savings, this guy actually wrecks me. Let me just say, this guy destroys me. And you know, I do get something, but the thing is it's not about what I got. It's about helping you. You know, you're earning a 0.2% on the savings you have now. Why not upgrade it and get like a 1.44%? You know, and it's a little different if like, you know, like our savings accounts work like $500 for the base, or no, I'm sorry, $300 for the basic savings, but you can actually open it for free if you sign up for online banking. And then our silver savings is $5,000. Our gold savings is $25,000. You know, so like when you're talking like, you know, a couple $1,000, that percentage might make a difference of like $5. You know, but I've had people who have our basic savings account and they have like $65,000 in it, and it's like, okay, hold up. That's a difference of $100 or $200 a month. What would you do with an extra $100 or $200 a month? You know, that could straight pay for your utilities. You know, just because of the account you have with the bank. So always do your research and try to understand accounts as best as you can. You know, because I'm not saying every banker is perfect, but anyways, wow, rambling. Welcome to a Dylan Jones unedited commentary, where I rant. Essentially, we're gonna pause. Well, no, we're not gonna pause the video. We'll just play it. I said that's depressing. And that was extremely depressing because I had a 12 kill solo game. I know I've been talking, and I don't know how much you paid attention to it. I wasn't even paying attention to the gameplay. Because I was just thinking in my head, picturing things while I was talking, but
kind of annoying. I was.
Anyways, I'm just gonna pause that there.
Nothing.
Essentially, that's the nice thing about my job. They pay me well. I have good benefits right now, and I can help people. But this isn't what I want to do for the rest of my life. I can't change the world as a bank teller. So, I have high goals, and I plan to hit them. And I hope you stick along with me for the journey. Anyways, thank you for tuning in to day 3 of 365. I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget to check out my stream, www.twitch.tv/rgzerky. Look on the screen, because Zerky has a lot of Ks. Alright, anyways, peace.